Howdy folks, I'm Jim Nash, your Oakland County Water Resources Commissioner. I'm here to welcome you to the first annual Blue Planet Jobs event. Have you ever thought about a career in water? This is a very vitally important industry because it protects our safety and health and the environment. I'm here today to introduce you to what we do, from our engineers who do the design and build and really the big projects, to the folks that go out all the way down into our sewer lines with remote control cameras to check the interior of the lines to make sure they're in good shape. But before we dive in, let me explain a little bit of what we do. I am a Water Resources Commissioner. By state law, we are here to plan, develop, and maintain surface water systems for drainage. We have about 500 odd drains in Oakland County. Plus, my office operates and maintains for communities around the county. We operate and maintain and build large sewer systems that serve hundreds of thousands and millions of people. And we do that with 370 highly trained individuals that work, again, all the way from the office out into the field. We're dedicated to building trust. We collaborate with our communities every day. All the projects we do are beneficial to our communities one way or another, and the environment we all depend on. So whether you're interested in science, technology, engineering, or just want to help in the community and make sure we have a great community for many decades to come, please check out the water industry. Up next, you'll hear from industry professionals about their roles and the things that they do every day with their careers in water. On behalf of my office, Pure Oakland Water, the Freshwater Forum at Cranbrook Institute of Science, and Oakland Schools, welcome to this event, and thanks for coming.
Through high school, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I enjoyed math, science, drafting, design classes, but I had a real love for the outdoors.
When I was in high school, I knew my best and favorite subjects were math and science. But one big thing that led me to civil engineering was the desire to work on really large-scale projects. And you can work virtually anywhere you'd like to work.
Now, what I found really interesting with this career path was the wide range of disciplines that make up civil engineering. You could be a geotechnical engineer, structural, environmental, transportation, hydraulic, construction, and water resource management. Now, if civil engineering isn't your thing, our office is comprised of many different careers: accounting, administration, politics, mapping, GIS, inspection, and field staff. And what's nice, WRC is always willing to provide training.
I've been working in water systems about 3 years now, and I find it to be the most rewarding of all the areas I've worked in my career. Safe and reliable drinking water is something that a lot of people take for granted, but there really is no resource more important than clean water, and I take a lot of pride in working behind the scenes to provide that reliability to my community.
The type of skills I think somebody would need to do this job well is communication, problem solving, being able to think outside of the box.
You are never bored. The kind of work I do during my workday really depends on the day and the season.
I have a great balance in the office and outside.
If you are someone who likes problem solving and you think you would like working to make your community a better place in really concrete ways, I think that you would enjoy a career in water systems engineering.
Every day is something new, new challenges, new relationships. So that's why I love civil engineering and working for the Water Resources Commissioner's Office. So if you like some of these things, this could be a very rewarding career for you.
What interested me about this career is definitely the benefits. I have a family at home, good retirement, and it's fun being outside every day, just having a different atmosphere. You're not stuck in an office in one place.
My interest for this career was it was a government job, which is more secure than the regular jobs out there. It was all outdoor work.
I think the thing that probably helps the most in coming to this career from the past careers is just learning good work ethic and working with your hands, definitely. My title is crew leader, so my next step would be a supervisor from here, but starting as a laborer, you have to work your way up the ladder, and you learn a lot of the skills that are useful in these other positions as well.
Career options I still have here would be a crew leader and then a supervisor.
Definitely a lot of computer skills, electronic type stuff. We actually do some soldering, things like that, but a lot of the stuff is computer related. Video games, because it's a remote we use. Probably seen this before. It's just recording the internal workings of the pipe to make sure there's no damage or anything that we can help prevent. And then we have a record of what's going on inside the sewer.
To do this job, you would need a computer, you would have to know computers. You have to have a general idea of the construction trade.
Other career options, there's departments that I don't even know of. I mean, the sky's kind of the limit. And the best part of working with WRC for me is just being able to be out in the field. You're not stuck in a single office. It's new every day.
I've always kind of had a science background, interest in things chemical, biological.
I learned about this career through OSTC. It is a career-based learning school that we can go to for part of the day while you're in high school.
I've been doing plumbing for 15 years and I've been at the recovery facility for 8 years.
I wanted to save the world as far as the environment goes, so this puts me in that direction.
Career that I'm working toward currently is to get my D license. If you have an A license, you can become a head of a plant. D license is just the first step along the way.
I'm working towards being a lead chemist because that allows a little bit more responsibility, a little bit more field work and testing.
I got interested in this career because dirty water comes in and we clean the water and clean water goes back out into the environment and everything in the middle gets reused, so there's not much waste.
My main responsibility is making sure the water leaving the plant is up to state standards in matters of chlorine, phosphorus, other nutrients, and E. coli to make sure we're not poisoning the river in any way.
I had a lot of extensive training due to my internship, so I was able to work with maintenance as well as working in the lab.
I think the skills you need to do this job, attention to detail, time management, and a willingness to learn.
On top of that, you would need the ability to adapt with extra testing that we need to do. Anything going wrong in the plant, anything we need to test.
You'll always learn something new, and there's always something new going on in the plant that we have to adapt to. So I guess you'd have to be very adaptive as well. This industry does a lot for the environment. I think it does wonders because imagine having no one treating the water. We would have an abundance of wasted water. Water is a limited resource, and it's also a life source for people to survive.
What I like best about working in this field is the feeling of being able to help the environment.
My favorite part for working for WRC is that I get to make the environment a better place.
I would say this job is humbling, but it's also super interesting. You get to see different things, and you get to help the environment.
Also, you want to work in this career because there will always be a job in wastewater.
It's a good job for people that don't want to go to college and want a different career path that makes good money and can make a difference.